Everyday routines in the UK and in China, captured in an image. Daily Ritual, the theme of this year's annual photography competition, held jointly by the University of Manchester and China's Yunnan University.
The goal of these photographs is to help ordinary Chinese and ordinary Britons see themselves in the eyes of each other.
Well, some of these images feature commuting, which of course is a daily ritual for millions of us around the world. Let me show you this one. Workers waiting to go home in China, lined up at the end of the day. And right next door we have this image of a lone cyclist captured in Salford. That's very close to Manchester. And finally, this romantic moment of tenderness on the Guangzhou metro system. Three striking images, very different, but highlighting those differences and the similarities between the cultures. Among 30 highly commended, there were 2 overall winners, one from the UK and one from China. Love in a Small Town, which shows a cleaner working under the image of an umbrella, was submitted by Hongwei Zhang, who sent a message of thanks.
I'm incredibly excited and delighted by my win.
The UK winning picture showed a group of women dealing with mental and other health challenges through cold water swimming during the COVID lockdown.
We're all linked. Everybody needs that little community to be together, to say how they're feeling. And just the same as them ladies there, they needed them people as well, their little community. So it doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, how rich or how poor, you still need your little group of people.
Lending support, China's Consul General in Manchester said he hoped to see similar projects across British and Chinese universities.
There's a deficit, I would like to say, about knowledge between China and UK. It's true that Chinese people, especially the young people, they can name the football teams, but in China, I doubt there are people in UK they can name the Chinese football teams. We encourage more UK young students to go to China, to travel to China, to know more about China.
Organisers say the competition is part of continuing efforts to integrate Manchester's nearly 9,000 Chinese students into UK life.
We tend to hear about conflicts and clashes between, say, China and the UK. And so the focus in the day-to-day is on difference. It's this kind of framework that overemphasizes difference, which, in my view, is dangerous. And so we need to be reminded of our common humanity.
Catherine Drew, CGTN, Manchester.